St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
This week on Dateline Schools, I had the privilege of sitting down and talking with RESA Superintendent Dan DeGrow, who's announced his retirement coming up this coming spring. And Dan, yesterday you mentioned, just real briefly, a couple of highlights for you as RESA Superintendent. What are some of the other initiatives that have been started under your leadership here at RESA?
Well, we have the Virtual Learning Academy, which is a school for dropouts, which would be a big one. Since we've opened that, about 350 diplomas to students who had dropped out, essentially gave up on public education, or public education gave up on them, or a combination. So that's been a big success. The Nature Center, Joe Kamey had the vision, but we actually opened it while I was superintendent, and that's, we get 4,000 or 5,000 young people a year all going through that. So, those are a couple. And more recently, Classrooms for the Future has been launched. I feel kind of like Joe, I'm leaving. The Classrooms for the Future will actually have the furniture in them when I'm no longer superintendent. But we spent a year and a half and many years talking about this leading up to it. So that has the power, I think. It's not to change what classrooms look like, although we're doing that. It's the change of how teachers use the new look to teach better, and how our consultants work with them. Because if all you do is change the furniture, the program's a failure. It has to be how you teach, more in line with how kids learn.
And just looking at that program, and I've been here during your entire tenure, of course, and the Nature Center had great excitement. Who knows how many people we see out there that aren't in classes that go out there. You use the trails and all of that kind of stuff. But this Classroom of the Future, it seems like there's a whole new synergy that's being started here, and a whole new dynamic, and a lot of energy with that program.
Well, hopefully it gets at changes in how we teach. I mean, every program we start is designed to different. I mean, tackling the college-going culture in the community was important because of the low percentage of residents we have with 2- and 4-year degrees, and how the middle college has changed that, and how Know to Go has changed it. The middle college changes it in terms of providing people in 6 high schools the opportunity for 2 years of free college, which for a lot of families is an amazing opportunity. But Classrooms for the Future will hopefully change how we teach to align it better with how kids learn, where we're really at in 2017 with students in terms of how they learn in groups, more with technology, a lot of different things. It's like I've always said, if you were going to read a book for fun and just sit down and enjoy it, you wouldn't say, boy, get me one of those wooden chairs they use in 2nd grade to sit down and read. You'd say, gosh, I don't want to spend 5 minutes in that chair, let alone 5 hours a day. And we impose it, and we've done it since the post-World War II and probably before, and by golly, we're going to keep doing it. Well, we're trying to change some of that.
And we're going to learn more about that as we talk during the week, but for Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.